It has been brought to my attention by my war council, as it were, that our army has seen better days. I swear, this content, man, it just happens on its own. It's natural and organic. I'm not losing the stability. 25 prestige? Whatever. So, going back to the original statement, it's been brought to my attention by my war council that I need to go ahead and oh yeah, we're definitely making them lose 5 influence. Thank you. I need to upgrade my centers of trade because I've essentially been playing this entire thing wrong to a point. Because we do have a fair amount that are level 2s and 1s and all those things, but we're going to cycle through them. We're going to focus this episode primarily on the economic side of things. I feel like we have to really fix our finances, make sure we're stronger militarily by just standing here and drilling. But so this might be a little bit of a boring episode per se, but I guess the best way I can describe it is like there's a method to the madness. Always there is. So this is level 2. Okay, level 2, level 1, definitely upgrade that to a level 2. That is a level 1. We're going to upgrade that to a 2. Is that a 1? That's a 2, but it's in Toledo, so it may not be a bad spot to do it. Man, we're just getting all the negative modifiers. That's wild. Okay, let's go ahead and take the money. Our Republican tradition is going down a little bit. I don't really want to play too much around with that one. So what can we do here? Upgrading the Basilica once more, it doesn't really do it for me, but I kind of want to see... Okay, so Alhambra does what? Provincial tax income, global modifier plus 1 Diplo rep, income from vassals, and liberty desire, right? And that holds the same with regards to... Oh, well, I mean, administrative efficiency is pretty good. All around, it's really nice. Do I really want to upgrade a great project, though? It's weird at this stage in the campaign. So like the Royal Palace here is not a bad one because it gives us gov capacity and whatnot. So I do this, but ultimately I want to make sure that our economy is really good. So like we definitely want to take the one that increases our economic growth. Oh, we need to also upgrade our stock exchanges. Holy shit, man. I have just been focusing so much on just conquering and whatnot. I've completely neglected the trade aspect of my entire campaign. I am probably the worst EU4 player ever. That's in fact not true. Actually, I'm going to retract that. I have known people who genuinely did not read their mission tree and have gone through an absolute slog in order to get shit done. I wish I was kidding. What's happening here? Who wants military access? East Frisia and Bremen. Why? Why do you need that here? Foreign wisdom. Oh, okay, we take the military power. That's great. So I think as far as like, we want to be ahead in everything. I don't think enlightenment hasn't happened yet, but manufactories we have that now. And then is our army at max? It needs to be at max. Let's go ahead and put one more unit into this one. I'll give you an infantry unit. And we're just going to wait for our stock exchanges to build first of all. I think we should also... I thought they lost the von Habsburgs for a second. I was going to be like, oof, that sucks. When inbreeding fails you, ladies and gentlemen, that's what happens. What's this? Favors for ducats from Poland. No, I don't think we want to do that, Poland. Sorry. We're kind of dealing with our own situation right now. I know you're doing the same. Cotton imports banned. Interesting. So, when do you guys fragment and break apart? Oh, never? Okay. Just making sure. Want to make sure we're all on the same page here, how bullshit that fucking nation is. Artois needs a manufacturer. Did we ever set one to build here? We did not. Textile manufacturer, I don't know if it'll build in time, but we can still set it to build anyway. So we have a massive navy now as well. We unfortunately lost a general, so let's go ahead and build that one up. Get another one. And, yeah, unfortunately, we lost... Well, do you consider it a loss if it was fought to a stalemate? I guess, potentially, yeah, because Austria did lose territory to France. But now I'm considering what we need to do going forward, because trying to really navigate past these nations is kind of going to be a little bit difficult if we don't play our cards right, because all they're going to do is just scale more and more, and we will be screwed more and more. That we don't want that to happen. What I'm thinking about is really fighting Spain, and they have 54,000 right there on Madrid. They're allied with Austria, Portugal, and Utrecht, which is fine. Portugal is, for some unknown reason, insanely strong as well, and they both have Lancasters on the throne. That's absolutely insane to me. Now their general died. But what I'm doing right now is I'm just sitting here and drilling my armies, because I feel like that is the most important thing to do right now. Get the military professionalism up. I think I also, if I remember correctly, swapped over to sustained discipline. Yeah, I did. So we will definitely be able to get our military professionalism up a lot faster, and we're also at force limit. The next thing to really do here is to continue on with building. I feel that we are definitely going to have to work on the cathedrals, because I definitely want more money coming in. Oh, where? Okay, I guess, sure. We've been at peace for a little bit of time, but why don't you give it to the Ottomans? Why is their decadence mechanic not bullshit for them? They can just march in with like a half-ass stack, defeat the entire shit, and never have to face any sort of decadence mechanic that they legitimately have been created to curtail them. Does this fucking look curtailed? Does this? I don't think so. They're going after the Timurids now. Anyway, minor rant out of the picture. We need to make sure that our economy stuff is definitely working at max. Do we have any more? Okay, there's one level 1 location. Why didn't we build that one up? Oh, it's here. I guess it didn't swap to it. Okay, military tech, we definitely take that. Very good. Oh, so we got some other nice stuff. Alright, so we have Latin Hussars, Latin Dragoons, or an Armée Blanche Cavalry. I go with the Armée Blanche Cavalry. Thank you very much. And then for infantry, so we have Line Infantry, Caroline Infantry, and then Grenzer Infantry. I kind of like the Caroline Infantry. I mean, the Line Infantry are definitely solid because they're balanced. But I do like the Carolines a little bit more, so we're going to take those. Where else can I build some of these stock exchanges? Definitely in our trade centers. Got a little bit of a spike there. I don't know why. Let's move some military. It's not a problem. Down here, so we can also make sure that our trade is working well. Do we not have... We don't have one here? Jesus Christ, I've neglected this so bad. Alright. I'm going to destroy that shipyard. And we're going to build a stock exchange right on Tunis. Another election. Okay, what do we have here? We have Fabio is alright. Yeah, whatever. Well, we definitely... Our Republican tradition should go up just a little bit. What are we lacking? I think it's Diplo now, right? Yeah, let's go for the diplomatic. And I guess we have to royal marry these guys once more. Yep, that's one. Thank you. And he's a zealot. Okay, that's interesting. He's definitely gonna preach the word, the good word. Portugal has been the biggest pain in the ass this entire campaign. Honestly, it really has. I could just march in there and probably kick their asses if I really wanted to. They're allied with Cologne and Spain. I really am thinking about it. What else? Do I have claims here at all? Sure. We will assist them. Military honor is really important to maintain that. I guess the second legion we can go up here, and then this legion, which is which one? The third legion. So second and third are going to go up north and assist. I'm going to keep these other ones down here because I just feel like they're not even going to be necessary to use. Okay, so who are we fighting exactly? So they're fighting Saxony? Okay, come and sit here, and then you go and sit on their capital. We can also purchase another age ability. Which one should we do? Maybe flexible rivalries, because I feel like we can swap out between the ones that we have currently. Just to see who is like more advantageous to us, you know? But I think at this point, I'm going to remove the... Well, I can actually do this. I'm just going to build the spy network on the Spanish. And we're going to fabricate in a couple provinces. Because we want to knock Spain out at least. Oh, nationalism's here. Okay, I don't even have to worry about that. Who else is in this war? It seems like it's just a bunch of weak-ass collectives. But, like, Austria's taken over a considerable amount of the HRE. So, yeah, I don't know what's happening here. It would be kind of be interesting if they form Germany. I don't know if they can. I think you can. But you can't, I don't know whether you can be like the emperor and form Germany or what happens. It's been so long since I've seen that shit happen. I've only formed Germany once, and I was very disappointed with, you know, how it was in comparison to Prussia. I mean, Prussia is insane. And then to flop around and see like, oh, okay, Germany should technically be a little bit better, but I guess not. That didn't really pan out. How's our gov capacity looking like? It's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, so we took this province. Let's go over here. Because they're going to peace out of the war now. That's the one province minor. And we need to build up some of our cathedrals. Yes. Because we have cathedrals all over. So let's go ahead and start the massive construction of cathedrals. Why does Liège want to be my ally so bad? I don't even know why. Okay, Nuremberg has been taken. That's good. I think that's enough of participation, don't you think? Yeah, okay, so they ended the war, and they took, I think, a decent chunk now. Again, once more. Okay, bring our units down. Alright, another government reform. What do we got? Office selection, appointment by committee, advisor cost minus 5%, and then possible advisors +1. Bureaucratic apparatus, minimum autonomy and territory minus 10%, not bad. Or extended suffrage. So, I mean, like, I like the bureaucratic apparatus. The autonomy is good. I should actually check the autonomy. We're going to decrease it there. That's the only one we can decrease it in, actually. And set these guys to drill once more. Yeah, it did turn out to have, like, this campaign did turn out to have relatively aesthetically pleasing borders. But what we unfortunately weren't able to do was actually go for the Mac Daddy and form the Roman Empire, which I'm kind of sad about. But that gives me the opportunity to take the Byzantines as a future run and do it with them, because I haven't done the Byzantines uh, since they were actually updated. I know, sounds crazy. Okay, we can recruit a couple more regiments, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's bring you up to 35, and then what will be our next one? This one can go up to 40. And then, might as well this... well, 4th Legion is fine too. Just need one, so put a cavalry regiment in there. Yeah, that's nice. Make it a lot more now. We also need to build some universities. I don't think we have that. We only have the one. Absolutism at least by 90. Well, that's for certain not happening. Because we have so many of our states have a whole bunch of privileges, so that's also like nowhere near what we can do. I'm gonna wait for 95 papal influence so I can gain additional stability. I like being at 3 stability when I'm playing Italy. Just that really nice, comfortable spot where you know that you're not gonna get rebellions. Keep them, yeah, over there. That's alright. They're all level 2s. I feel like Tunis should become a level 3. Because of just its position, right? We have level 3s in Rome and in Genoa and Venice. Yeah, we do. We don't have any trade ships going out around here, so I guess we can invest in getting some of those. What's our naval force limit? 178. So yeah, we can definitely churn out some ships. Let's see, do I build any... So I have a trade fleet here. Okay, let's do 2 over there and 2 over here. And those fleets are definitely going to help out considerably as well. I don't think our naval tradition is too high either. It's probably low. Yeah, it's fucking low because we haven't set any ships to task. We haven't really been doing anything with ships except for losing, ironically, to the French Navy of all things. So definitely not a good run. It started off amazing and then holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, just watch that. Just watch that. I want everybody to watch that. This is the nation they gave a legit achievement to form the Roman Empire's borders by 1500. Look at all of its glory. It's getting its ass reamed right now. Austria is getting its ass absolutely reamed by the Ottomans. 647,000 troops with 0 manpower because they're death stacking on each other. Holy shit. Okay. As far as our stuff is concerned, we can definitely work on some new ideas. We did get the improved maneuver. We want to get over here so we can get 5% extra discipline. So let's go ahead and take the quality education. That's 1. I'm going to take the trade ideas too for global trade power. And then for the economic ideas, we only have the 1. So gold depletion chance. We also need to work on that 1 gold mine we did get. Increase demand for embroidery. Sure. Do your thing. And more cathedrals, please. We have more money. The Paladin is now the papal controller. At least it's not Portugal. Because, you know, the cathedrals are good, and gaining more money through tax is very, very advantageous. But then we also have to wait for the better... I think they're the counting houses, am I correct? The counting houses are definitely going to help out a considerable amount, too, with their global production. So who's fighting what, exactly? Defender against the Spanish-Bruneian imperialist war. I have a hot take. Like, can we actually, like, exploit the Ottomans and ally them? If I were to, like, not have them rivaled, which I don't. Can that actually legitimately be a thing? I'm kind of keen on letting the Ottomans go through and pummel Spain for me. Are they actually going in that direction? Well, Austria lost that war, clearly. And now there's a whole bunch of Ottomans walking around through Europe. Man, this Spanish Brunei, like, imperialist war is calling on every single motherfucker ever. Alright, we need to get some admirals out here. We need to fix this shit. Alright. Let's set you to protect trade in Constantinople. That seems like a good spot for you. And then you... We'll have you go to... Let's see where we can get some good money. The Sevilla trade node. Go forth, my children. Bring me more money. I think there's just so many units out here, the AI doesn't even know what's happening. So wait, are these guys fighting the Ottomans as well? I don't think so. No. Utrecht actually got pretty large up here. Damn. We're just sitting here like the ones who've essentially nation ruined to a point. Because I feel like Austria getting this large was our fault. France getting this strong was our fault. Spain not being... Oh, do they even have an army left? 120,000. Well, France wouldn't return that core. That's the problem. But I don't think, like, Navarra doesn't have any sort of, like, cores that I can exploit from in Spain. Leon does, but I have to actually, like, release them. If I were to declare... Hold on. Who do these guys hate? They are literally so strong, they do not have any possible rivals. Wonderful. So did these guys break their alliance with Spain? No, they still have it. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. We can stop them from drilling. I'm gonna actually have the Austrians break their alliance with Spain after their war is done. Just keep improving relations with them going. Yeah, Austria and Portugal would join in. I need to have Austria break that alliance. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take my armies for now, and I'm just going to park them in Spain. Because I kind of want to try to get at them. Do I even have any claims? I don't think I did. I have the imperialism CB should be significant enough to see that through. They are still fighting, so I mean, like, this is definitely something that is doable for us to get at. And definitely take another larger chunk of Spain away. And looks like Portugal's already pounced on Galicia to take them over. It seems like, yeah, I mean, a nationalist war. Shocker. Are our forts up to snuff over here? Yeah, they are. Okay, I mean, we are kind of going for it. Yeah, let's do the nobility one, and then let's go ahead and get to 3 stability once more. I just want to make sure that we get over here as quickly as we can, because our ships should be at max right now too. Discipline, please, thank you. I know I can take level 3 advisors. I want to conserve my money a little bit. And bring these guys over. Yes, stop drilling. And you guys can come over as well. Is Austria out of their war? Yeah, they are. Okay. I want you to... No, they're not out of their war. What the hell? They started another one? Jesus Christ. Man, I want to be friendly with you. Ottomans, come on, man. You don't have to be pissy all the time. The Scourge of Europe could actually, like, help me out once in a while. Yeah, if we were to take over the entirety of the Iberian Peninsula, I call that a win at this point, because this is fucked up on so many different levels. $4,000 the bank, growth from business from Crystal. Oh, 2 base production Barcelona. We gotta love that. I'm not gonna worry about any of those right now. How many more cathedrals can we build? I think we're kind of getting close to that cap. Oh, we still have a decent chunk of them to build. It's working out in our favor, so whatever. And here, let's get another admiral. He's absolutely awful. I'm gonna put this guy to this army, and then the other admiral, I'll put him here. So he's just protecting the trade over down in this region. Yeah, we should be able to curb stomp them. It's more, well, Austria wouldn't get involved now, but I'm afraid that they will later on. Yeah, that is a problem. Poland would get involved now? Really? Oh, okay, not because of Austria. Austria would get involved 100%. Yeah, we have to break that alliance, and then we're gonna get at them. I'm not sure if we'll probably do it in this episode, though, because we are trying to focus a lot more on the economic side of things. We could upgrade this. We needed a level... Well, hold on. Let me see here. We're still ahead. Let me only get these finest of horses. And then I'm going to wait for the free trade to get another merchant. What's this? Abolish standardized uniforms? No, we don't want that. We don't want the general either. I mean, it is what it is. Local traders demand for aid. Sure. We gain all that much money back in like... Oh, nice. An honorable people. You damn right we are. Let's get that merchant. And where are we going to put you? Well... Let's have you... No, we're already in Constantinople, apparently. Alexandria, we're there. Ragusa, Safi, trade node, not bad. Vienne. Wait, what the fuck? So Landshut has the most trade power in Vienne? Okay. Let's send you there. France's opinion means less than shit to me right now. Are you guys out of your war yet? Unbelievable. What the fuck is this even for? And Portugal, man. Just all the damn time. I was high with the Ottomans too, you know. I'm gonna curry favors with them. We can always settle our differences. That's all I'm saying. We can always settle our differences just through a nice little conversation. I don't care what France is doing, but I do want to demand for representation. Local unrest, just take that. It's fine. Definitely upgrade our ships, because we don't want the same error as last time to happen. And how's our army looking like for force limit? We're still at 186,000, so it's okay. We're ready to pounce on Spain. I just want the Austrians out of this fucking conflict so I can have them break their alliance with them. I don't even know if they would at this point. Hold on. Let's check. They wouldn't, but it's still relatively spicy because of all the Portuguese troops over here. I don't know how, you know, Portugal's army stacks up to ours, because they're actually good. So Portugal has relatively less than us, but you know, we have to factor in their fucking colonies. Okay, that's one thing checked at least. Our morale in comparison with Portugal, it's more. Our discipline is relatively the same. Our siege ability is nuts, but their defensiveness is nuts. What about with Spain? Spain is considerably weaker than us with morale, but the discipline is higher. We really need to finish out that mission. I'm going to go ahead and seize some land because I'm worried that the burghers are actually going to try to seize control. I don't want that to happen. That's probably like the worst possible scenario. So, I think this is a good spot to end this one in. The main thing here is that the campaign is in a very difficult situation. Namely, the fact that our army is capable of dishing damage, but the fact of the matter is that the other nations around us have gotten so strong that their scaling is actually better than ours. So the ideal situation here would be for Spain to be knocked out along with Portugal, at least out of the Iberian Peninsula, so we have this entire region under our control, so we don't have to worry about two really hostile neighbors. Dealing with France is going to be another story on of its own because they're also extremely strong and their fort lines are really good. They do scale insane into the late game as well, so we have to be really careful about that. But my goal is to build up our military as much as possible, to have the military discipline, the tradition, and the morale be pretty high. Along with having modernized troops and being ahead in tech, we should be able to dish out damage. So in the next episode, we are going to be going up against Spain. We're going to fight them. We're going to try to work on Portugal a little bit as well. And maybe take out a couple regions from Portugal. I want them weak. If I can do something to take every single one of Spanish-owned provinces and Portuguese-owned provinces to take their fucking colonies, I have a legitimate way of recouping what I've lost, because then I will have enough troops to bring them back over here to deal with France, to deal with the British, possibly dealing with the Ottomans, all those things. So thanks for joining in this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that's a little bit slow for this one. This was 100% my error that it led to this state of affairs. I should have dealt with the Ottomans a lot faster. I really should have. And Hamburg is just doing a lot of weird shit up here. I've never seen Hamburgian Scandinavia. You're seeing it here, folks. If anybody else has seen this, please let me know. Austrian Scandinavia. Poland's just no longer in Poland. Lithuania's just been chilling. The Ottomans are fucking insane. Holy shit. Shun is insane. Japan's just big chilling and Korea's landed over. What's this? The Otomo clan. Are they Christian? No, they're not. Wow. What in the absolute fuck is going... The Russian Malak... What the hell is happening? There must be more. There has to be more. Okay, that's normal. That's normal. Portuguese Brazil, that's normal. Charca is the only one left in here, man. That's so depressing. New Spain, 13 colonies, British Louisiana. You're not even in Louisiana, motherfucker. What the hell you mean? New Portugal. And France is just like... France is holding on so... Like a little beesdick of territory over here. And up in here, man. That's so sad. Yeah, Spain needs to get fucking wrecked. Okay. Because all of these colonies can become ours. So what... if we can look, see here, so that's their actual held territory. And that too, the Cocos Islands. Well, no, actually, all of this is theirs, so I don't know if we'll actually be able to. They might actually rebel then, if the nation is too small. And doing the same with Portugal, because I know Portuguese colonies, you know, they always take these little fucking islands, and it's really annoying to get to them. Holy hell. Okay, so going back to it, yeah, we're going to take out the mainland of Spain as much as we possibly can and deal with Portugal. Maybe all of those fucking colonies are going to start to rebel. That's an ideal situation, to be perfectly honest. And also, if I can ally the Ottomans, you bet I'm going to do it. I'm going to exploit that. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope to bring this campaign back just a little bit. I'm going to see how much I can do. First actual long campaign on YouTube. Can definitely say I had the nervous jitters. I don't think that's going to happen with the Brandenburg campaign with Prussia, though. That one I'm actually using my brain. My heir is a fucking idiot, though. Maybe go check that one out. Until then, Ranty is powering down.